Welcome back to a totally accurate battle simulator. My name is Crow, and today we're gonna have a little fun with our friend Larry. For those of you who don't know who Larry is, this is our boy right here. He is our best friend. He is our main man. If this was a wedding, he would be your best man. Larry is one of our favorite units here in Tabs, and we're gonna turn him into a god. Now, how in the world are we going to turn Larry into a god? I am so glad you asked. Luckily, using this little unit creator over here, we can take this amazing mod created by none other than Midnight Gal and edit Larry and give him all the god powers we could ever want. Let's start off by picking our potion seller right here. Here's Larry in all of his glory. And we'll mosey on down here to the edit button and just give it a click. Now, somewhat on what happened to your face? Larry, you okay? What happened to your face? I didn't do anything yet. That's not me. Somebody ripped off Larry's face. This feels like a scene out of Hannibal Lecter. Ugh. So let's start by naming him Larry, right? L-A-R-R-Y, Larry to gods. Wow. Larry to gods. Larry, he's our man. If he can do it, great. What do we do to you to make you into a god? Well, I don't know about you. But when I think of a god, I think of somebody who can fly. I mean, there's no god in this game that can just sit there on the ground, so we're going to give him a combat move, and we're going to give him the hover ability. And we'll just start there, and let's go take a look and see how this looks. Let's just move on over to God Larry and take a look. Let's put a little club right there, and I want to take a look at Larry, who is now hovering off the ground. I couldn't be happier, but there is still something horribly, disgustingly wrong with his face. We need to give Larry, like, a face mask or something. All right, we gotta do something with his face. It's just really uncomfortable. CP potion seller head. No, we don't want to have him a head. Oh, the hobo hair. I love hobo hair. You know what? We're gonna keep the hobo hair. Now we give him some clothes. Glowing white god hair. Sounds good. He needs godly clothes. Something epic. Do we give him a gown? That's a great question. Oh, a Zeus outfit. Yeah, that's perfect.
6.5 hours later.
Here we are in the ancient sandbox, and we're gonna go over here and grab onto the god Larry. And I just want to see him in all of his glory. Just want to zoom in. I want him to glow white like the heavens themselves with some golden accents. And guys, that is exactly what we're getting. Now, the golden accents are not quite golden enough. They look pretty good. And he's floating there. He's looking particularly godly, but I think the belt and the arm guards and the shoulder piece a little bit more dark and not so light orange. But he's coming along nicely, guys. That's a little bit better, a little bit more glowy, very godly, very divine. Now let's work on his superpowers. Oh, ho, ho. It is time to have a little bit of fun with Larry's superpowers. First and foremost, weapons. Larry doesn't need potions. Larry needs godly weapons. So first and foremost, he's going to throw thunderbolts because you got to throw some thunder as a god. Then maybe he wields a tree sword. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't see the tree sword. Let's check. Does Larry the god have a tree sword? He has a tree sword. Are you kidding me? Can I just make Larry dual wield tree swords? Because why not? Is he going to be an earthly god? Hold on. Fight this halfling, please. We're just gonna throw lightning at the halfling. I want to see you smack something with a tree sword. Okay, let's fix this. I'm not feeling Larry as the tree god. Okay, I want to change this. So I gave Larry an interesting attack, and there it is. He actually shoots Hwachas out of his hands, but he wasn't aiming at enemies. Come on, shoot the Hwacha. Another quick test. I made it a bit closer. No, he shoots the Hwachas straight down. That's not quite right. Not godly enough. I have to be honest. Designing a god like this is a ton of fun. I'm like a child in a toy store. I've had so many options here. This is so cool. You know, I think a giant punch, in case anything ever gets close, seems to make the most sense for me. And the scale is 1.29. If I increase that, will he punch more? Now, first and foremost, let's increase his HP by a lot because he is a god. His size multiplier, we're gonna make him 3 times bigger because he's a god. He's gotta be a bit imposing. And movement speed multiplier, we'll start with a 10. Okay, we're gonna start there. It might go more. I'll have to wait and see. Block everything. Oh, that sounds really good. Cavalry charge. Ooh, I want him to charge in comp. That sounds fantastic. Fog? No, I want to be able to see the fight. Night charge. And Minotaur charge. I want him like literally charging around the field like crazy. I mean, he's a god. Projectile dodge painter. Anything he can't dodge, he's gonna block. Does he need a shout? Does he need a knockback? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna let the god scream like a god. And if we don't feel like his flight is enough, we'll give him wings, but that's later, okay? I think that's really good for combat moves. Okay, let's go with our first fight involving Larry to God. Or to God Larry. He is now 3 times as tall as a regular mortal, which for me kind of feels fitting. Glowing beautifully like a god. I'm very excited to try this guy out. And to start, we're going to just grab a handful of clubbers and see how this goes. So he does charge in, and he does have a lot of movement speed, throwing that lightning. I want to see him try and get in there. There's the shout. I want to get in there and I want to punch stuff. The lightning is fun. There's a shout. I want the punch. The massive, giant punch. You have a fist of fury. I wish I could, like, increase his attack speed. I wish I could increase his attack amount, the amount of damage he has. I wish I could make him throw a whole bunch more lightning. I wish I could power him up even more in this regard. But so far, it's not bad. Let's keep tweaking it. Larry, I gotta be honest, I'm not feeling the lightning. That does not seem fun at all. We're going to do 2 giant punches, and I'm also going to do the giant slam. Where is it? And we're going to remove the night charge. I think that that's going to do like a flyby. We don't want him to fly by. We want him to charge in and keep fighting. So instead of those horse ones that are meant for jousting, we're going to do things like jump Thor and jump Wolverine. I want him to get in. We're also going to remove shout. No need on that. Remove shout. I want him in there, punching stuff, having a good time, also hovering and blocking, and we're going to do all that jazz. Here we go. Can we make the amazing god Larry get in there and beat up on these guys and punch the ground? The shout is still there. Okay, there's the foot stomp. That's great. But why is the shout still there? I thought I deleted it. So he seems to be doing a whole lot of the foot stomping, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of giant punches. Maybe it's because he's floating that he can't giant punch. This foot stomp is great. That is exactly what I want to do as a giant god. But I don't want the shout. How do I fix that? Okay, this time I think I've successfully removed the shout. Let's get Larry down. Let's get some enemies down. And he's hovering. No shout so far. He's still in the combat. I'm starting to see some of those ground pounds. That's what I want to see. I want to see ground pounds. I want to see flips. I want to see the god Larry is doing damage to massive armies. Now, I don't have access to his attack modifiers, though that was a pretty good attack. If I had access to his attack modifiers, I can make the explosions bigger. I can make the punches do more damage. I can do a lot of really cool things like that, but I don't have access to those kinds of statistics. I just deleted Larry. Fear not. I have a backup right here. Now, this whole scale thing for the punches. What happens if I take the scale and I just, right, quote this and I go, scale of 10, right? And whatever this factor is, I'll make it a scale of 10. And all of these parameters, I don't even know what the parameters do, but we're gonna make them scales of 10. Do you think this is a great idea? Is this gonna make his punches bigger? I have no idea, but we're gonna find out the hard way. Now, I'm a little worried about what's gonna happen with my god with a larger scale punch. Just take some squires, and we're gonna see what happens if the punch is actually technically larger. I don't think it's technically larger. Why is punching up here in the sky? Is that what this scale does? I wanted a really big punch. Now, you notice that the punches are actually above the ground. Yeah, see that? They're not actually getting down to the ground. So the scale does make them bigger, brings them off the ground. Interesting. Let's have a little bit of fun with our god Larry now, shall we? We're going to drop Larry here on the field right there, and we're also going to drop down a bunch of archers. He's supposed to have an amazing deflectability. Let's find out. And sure enough, he's able to block everything, though he does like fly around the field like crazy with this weird glide. So what if I remove the hover and made him just run? Do you think he'll function better? Do you think he'll punch the ground better? I think he will. I'm loving Larry. He's going along nicely. But we need to step it up because he's just kind of going crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry no longer hovers. We're going to drop him on the ground. He's going to fight, and it's going to be fantastic. And the thing he's going to fight is actually a bunch of Zeus. Our god Larry versus their god Zeus. And he charged it. And then he flopped. And he's on the ground. And Larry can't get up. Oh, Larry, your legs. What's wrong with him? Is it because you're too big? Oh, there he goes. Larry, this is not how a god's supposed to operate. You've got legs, you've got limbs, you can walk. Now you're seeing a lot more punches, which is good. That's what I wanted. I wanted Larry to come in here and just dominate units kind of like this. But he's not graceful in the slightest. Boom, and just knocked that Zeus on his butt and it kicked that Zeus down. Larry is not a graceful. He's no ballerina. He's no ballet dancer. He's a special boy, guys. However, Larry is more powerful than all these Zeuses. It's only a matter of time until he finally connects on a Zeus. You gonna finish him, bud? Anytime now. There we go. He's done. Maybe Larry's too big. Maybe we need to shrink him. Maybe we need to make Larry actually smaller. 0.5. Give him a mass of 5. A movement speed multiplier of 20. Let's speed Larry up, shrink him down, and see what he can do. Let's grab little Larry. Oh, there he is. He's so tiny. And Larry's gonna fight a bunch of mammoths. As you can see, Larry is now tiny. He flopped over. Oh my god, where'd he go? Okay, so I gave him that times 20 speed multiplier. There he is in the sky. Kind of doing his own thing. There you are, Larry. Can you put a punch down on these guys? He's like, actually, he's like climbing up their snouts, climbing up their trunks, getting in there, doing the giant punches. Remember, he does have the 2 giant punches as well. Ho 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 ho! Larry! Larry. Guys, by increasing his mass, did I increase his punching power? That's a question that I have. Oh my god, he just dive bombed, landed on that mammoth, and punched him out. Okay, let's try and increase his mass a bit more. The size is perfect. The speed could go up even just a bit more, times 30. And the mass, let's make it 10. Here we go, dropping to God Larry. And then Larry is gonna fight a whole bunch of kings. Larry's speed is times 30. His speed seems to be a bit too much. He's in there and he's dealing some damage. I think his mass makes him heavier, not knocked around as much. He is fighting all of these gods. He's in there, the little glowing ball of fury. In there fighting all the kings. I wish I could up his damage, up his explosion radius, and make him actually able to just one-shot stuff like some of the other amazing modders have been able to accomplish with different means of modding. And why didn't I think of this sooner? This fight's not even fair. How about like 30 Larrys jumping in and fighting all these giants? Look at them all. Look at all their little feet just bouncing around in there. All the punches going crazy. Now, if I could, again, increase their damage or the knockback, you would see ice giants go flying almost as if they were a one-punch man, but instead, we have to actually just kind of chill as the little Larrys just destroy each and every one of these ice giants. It's so powerful. And today we're going to do even more user-made levels by you that are probably impossible. Let's just type in the word crow and see what comes up. This one's called Try to Beat This Crow. You know what? This one right here, we're gonna do this one by the Thebe. This is really hard unless Crow uses his god powers. Oof. Let's take a look at what on earth are you doing? What is happening? Are you kidding me? This is a joke. How many cheerleaders is that? Guys, there's cheerleaders up in the trees. Look at this. I have 1,000 points. So with my 1,000 points, I'm going to summon our boy Larry. I'm gonna put Larry back here. And then I'm gonna try and maybe some point blank Larrys. What if I get like a point blank? What if I get 2 point blank Larrys, right? And we use these point blank Larrys to try and get to this Hwacha. Let's just see what happens. I'm actually gonna do this normally without god powers. Point blank Larrys. No. Okay, one Larry is dead. Okay, can this Larry do the job? If this one Larry can defeat that maybe not. The funny thing about this is I can just defeat this Hwacha like that. And because of the defeated Hwacha, we've already won. Because eventually, it might take, a year and a half, but eventually, Larry will beat all of these cheerleaders. This is officially a victory by default. Here's an interesting looking one called Protect Larry for Crow by Nevertope. You may have to kill him to get the true victory, but that doesn't matter. Hint, watch out as unexpected events can happen. Interesting. Here we are on the level, and I already see the problem. Guys, we're supposed to be Team Red. We're Team Reapers! That's awkward. And Larry's on Team Blue, protected by all these shield go. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. There are snipers. There are snipers hiding to kill Larry. But you know what? I think we're going to try and save Larry because Larry's our boy and I don't care. We're going to save him. So we need to see what happens. Let's have this fight just go. No, you know what? Instead of letting this fight just go, let's just try and deal with these Reapers, shall we? Just go like this, go like this. What am I doing? You have no idea. You'll find out very shortly. Here we go. Activate. Oh, yeah, baby. Check that out. Oh, do that one more time. Activate. Oh! All right, let's make sure these Reapers die, okay? Make sure they die. Let's go over here, and then we go over here to this little Reaper flying in the sky, and we'll make sure these die. Now, the Reaper menace has been dealt with to the point where there's bones everywhere. Where are the other enemies? Where's Larry? Larry? Oh, there he is. There's our boy. So, as you can see, there might be snipers everywhere. Look, there's a sniper up here. What a jerk. How about you get some arrows in the face, all right? Good night. There's two snipers on this balcony. What a crazy level. This is so well designed. Look at that. There's snipers everywhere. There's one up here. Look at this guy. Just got chilling, being a sniper. Like, hey, I'm a sniper. I'm so sorry. Looking for more snipers. Oh, Larry is destroying the snipers here. This guy right here. Goodbye. Oh, there's a sniper shooting Larry's units up here in the walkway. Goodbye. Oh, I hear gunshots. Sniper right here. Let's go. Where are you trying to get to? Hold on. Pause. Where are you all trying to get to? Oh, right here. Goodbye, Mr. Sniper. These snipers are stashed everywhere. Hold on. They're trying to walk through this wall. Is the sniper up in here? Hello? Oh, they're stuck here. Hold on. The sniper outside? Is it this sniper? No, he's dead. He's pretty dead. How about over here? How about up here? Where is the final sniper? I'm so confused. I don't know. I do not know where this last unit is. So you know what? Oh, what have I done? Oh, I just blew up a building. This was called Crow Impossible to Beat by Carkid. You have 3 chances. Try to beat it with God powers. Ha. Why would he give me 3 Oh, hey, this one says, aha. I like when they write units. That's awesome. Why do I have 3 chances? What about this fight? Why, are there hidden units? Let's start with the ranged units, okay? There's Larry. Larry's our boy, and we're... Oh, look at these guys. Let's do some crossbow bolts here into this lovely guy, and then some crossbow bolts into this dude's face right here. We're gonna aim for this guy's waist, and then all up in this guy right here. All up in this guy. Cannonball bombs. Well, yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Bards. You wrote a beautiful word, and I'm also gonna write a word with cannonball bombs. Cause why not? I'm just gonna go like this. No, I don't want to use the cannonball bombs too close. Sensei shurikens. There's something wrong with me. Maybe some Euler axes just like that. And then we're just going to take a lovely row, my goodness, of Euler axes just like that. And there's clams units? Well, we got to deal with the clams units. We can't let them do their thing, right? Because they're going to summon clams. The clams could kill Larry, and that's not good. And the Minotaurs, they could charge into Larry. We got to make sure they die too. Oh, this Minotaur knows what's about to happen. Oh, you poor boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have taken care of every unit. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, look at this lovely Berserker. You know, you're going to go this way, Berserker. Stay away from Larry. This unit's in the sky. These ice giants about to take a whole bunch of axes to the chest. I love God powers. I love this game. I can't wait for more mods, but I love God powers. Just like that. Here we go. Boom. So who's left alive? It seems like we have a handful of units over here. And I'm just gonna go Euler axes all up in their torsos, freezing them solid. Who's alive? Who's left? Is this one part? There we go. We saved Larry. Let's go. This was called Can't Save Larry for Crow 1 Live by Torio1. There's Larry. Got a bunch of things hiding here. Oh, mammoths. Oh! You ever had apples deal 2,000 damage? Yeah, I have. And I want to make these apples just, destroy everything. Because why not? Apple a day keeps the crow away. This is the least elegant apple line I've ever drawn, but hey, it's gonna get the job done, and that's what matters. My god, snake archers and healers and mind swords, and there's just so much going on. And ninjas? There's ninjas in the back? Are you kidding me? Okay, I think I've done a pretty good job putting apples in every direction. Let's see what happens. Maximum slow-mo in 3, 2, 1, go. Out come the apples, and the question is, do I deal enough damage to all the enemy units before they manage to get a shot off? Everything looks pretty good. You can actually see all the ranged weapons just kind of like falling. Now, I think, right? Regular speed? No! No, I didn't kill something! Larry died! No!